Alrighty. We are going to, first put the wings that we just made on the back, and we're going to do the beak. So there was no proper instructions or way to do this, so we're just going to wing it. Ha ha ha. I know it wasn't that funny. So it looked like the wings were sewed like right here from the color change. So we can take this side here, and I would just go ahead and tie it like this, since they're so close together. All right. And they kind of look like that. So what I'm going to do is that main, actually we can do how we did with the, when we hid the, I think when we hid the dark color earlier. Okay, so I need to pull that all the way through. So, let's see how I'm going to do this. Y'all, help me. Okay. So I'm just going to insert that straight in the middle. See what it looks like there. Now since they're the light yellow color, I'm going to push it through the light yellow area. Well, one of these is going to work. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to single tie this so it is not so obvious. And then I'm just going to take this one and just finish it off, hide it wherever. So just stick it like one stitch over, put it through there, and then y'all, remember when I was talking about when you make knots, make sure you keep them on the inside? Look, this is why, this is what happens. I can't believe this literally just happened. Alright, so I guess I'm going to cut that even shorter. Shove it in there. Yeah. Okay, so now let's secure the wings from also the bottom part. So gonna go through again and then I come out. I don't know. Right through the same area, I guess. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna grab it. Now this is kind of just your idea of what it's gonna look like when you're finished, how much tension you want on it, whether or not you want them to sit a little bit higher. And if you do want them to sit a little bit higher, then you'll just keep going through that same knot. Otherwise, you'll just be pinning them down. I'm trying to see what I'm doing here. I'm just gonna go one stitch over. Okay. Let's see if that looks funny. I don't think it does. I'm literally just winging it, guys. There was no instructions, but I've done this kind of thing before, and I usually don't end up following the directions anyways, because it'll look silly or I just didn't do it right. So okay, now I'm just gonna somehow get into the center. This poor bird. I'm trying to work the wings to where they're kind of sitting up a little bit. Ooh, he was almost having a halo there. There. That side is pulled up. Let's try the other side. He's gonna have so many knots. See, look it. Every time you do a color change, now if you had tied that knot just a little bit further out, that knot would be sticking out right now. I'll show that back in a second. And I think I'm just gonna end here. How did I do it? I did it like up under here. Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna do it like that. Okay. And stick it in the middle through his chest, maybe. Look how cute. Okay, I'm gonna go through here and make like a little knot. Let's see, stick it maybe through its head since there's more light yellow there. And then maybe back through, and then I'll just cut it. Ow. Okay. look at that. Gorgeous. Now, we will be doing the beak. I'm going to use brown. I have just a little piece that I have this thing. I'm going to keep my body bags. These are pieces I haven't finished yet. And then this is my carnage yarnage. Oh, there's also fabric in there. So I keep extra pieces. I don't throw everything away for these types of purposes right now, because I need brown, and this is just a short little thing I never threw away. All right, so this here we are chaining 6, starting from the second chain from the hook, slip stitch in the next 4. Okay. All right, so we're going to first make our little knot, make the D, flip it, pull. Okay, chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna slip stitch through 4 of them. So a slip stitch, you're gonna go back through here, and a slip stitch is you just go over like this, and instead of finishing it like a regular crochet, you would just do that. All right, so that was 1. 2. 3. 4. And then it says single crochet in the next one, and then you're gonna chain 1. So single crochet like normal. This is a weird looking beak. And chain 1. That is the beak. I guess not that bad. Okay, so you want to fasten off. You want to pull this through first. And I wouldn't tie these. And this is why. It says between the 2nd and 5th round. So round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2. So we're gonna stick the top half or the bottom half, whatever, and we're gonna pull that through the 2nd. And then we're gonna come out in the 5th. So that's 2nd, 3, 4, that's 5. So I'm gonna go straight down. And that brings one part of the beak there. And then I'm gonna take the other piece of string and do the same thing, but the other way. There's not a right or wrong way to do this. This is just what I'm doing. It's so big. Okay. Now I'm going to take this through, I guess, by going through this hole, going through a hole, any hole, so I don't go straight right back through the same thing. Go out here so that it's still gripping. Go through the something down here to pull it back down. And now I'm going to tie it. Very tight so you can't see that knot. Even though you can kind of see it from above now. I'm gonna do something. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna have to redo this entire video. Okay, I'm gonna try to crochet over that knot to pull it down. Let's see. See if this works. And it worked. Sweet. And now the bottom looks like it's loose. Help me. We're just gonna keep, it's like that thing where you put eyeliner on and you mess up. And then you gotta keep doing it until eventually your whole freaking eye is just black. I honestly don't know what I did, but I just did it. So now I'm just gonna pull them back through the other side. All right. Don't have any brown to go through, so we're gonna have to cut these the first time they go through. Well, he looks all right. Now, what I've seen a lot of people do, even though they're coming through the same stitch, is I actually have seen people tie this enough to where when you do cut it, it'll go right back on in there. Because remember, there's stuffing in there. So, there he is. He's beautiful. Tweet, tweet, or whatever noise they make. I actually hate birds, but you know, it was a request. Bye, y'all.